Hi, good evening. My name is Dave Gagne. I'm the town administrator here for the town of West Bridgewater. And we're going to bring to you a preview for the upcoming Board of Selectmen meeting that's scheduled for February 5th, 2020. First on the agenda at 7 p.m. will be a transfer over at New York Pizza, looking to transfer from one owner to the other. That is the pizza place located on Route 106 across from the golf course. The second one is a request to reopen their business at Subway at Hockomock. So you'll all recall that that was there for many years. They went out and now they're looking to come back in. A resident from Scotland Street will be before the board to request the Board of Selectmen's assistance and/or support in order to purchase property located behind Maple Street Extension. There is currently a 40B residential property complex that is being proposed. It's actually already been permitted and approved through the Zoning Board of Appeals. The property owner has indicated that he'd be willing to sell it, and as a result, they're going to proposition the board in order to support whether the town would like to purchase the property or not. We will then start officially our budget season. Now we'll hear budgets for the first time. All the department heads have been working on this for the past 45 days. So scheduled for the evening will be the budgets for the treasurer collector and his responsible budgets, the police chief and his responsible budgets, the Conservation Commission and their responsible budgets, and the Council on Aging as well. At 8:15 or thereabouts, I will handle a couple of smaller budgets for part-time boards. And then after that, there had been a request from the River Street residents to place a heavy truck commercial exclusion on River Street. We did the engineering study. It turns out it qualifies in order to be able to receive a heavy vehicle truck exclusion. It still has to be approved at Mass DOT, but prior to that, the Board of Selectmen must consider it, vote on it, and approve it as well. So it'll be before the board for their consideration. The Council on Aging has a senior tax workout program that's been extremely beneficial to many seniors in town. We had made some policy adjustments to it, and the Council on Aging director has asked us to make another policy adjustment to it. And then, very good news, we all know that there is a lot of traffic at the Howard Street, Route 106 intersection. A light is badly needed there. We received almost $300,000 from the state in order to fund a set of lights or a traffic light there. So right now we have to do the engineering for it. We already have the money, so all we're doing is we're just asking the Board of Selectmen to approve that contract. Whatever the difference is owed is what we will be asking for approval at town meeting later on this spring, for the difference between the $300,000 that was awarded and whatever the difference would be in order to install the traffic light. Talking about town meeting, the selectmen have been discussing setting it for May 18th. And over the last 60 days or so, we have solicited directly from the residents as to when they would like to see it occur. We asked them whether or not they'd like to see it in May or June, and whether 6 or 7. All the results are in, and so we will present all of that information to the board and ask them to set a final date. And at the same time, looking at the budget schedule, it looks like we're going to need to have a third meeting in April for the selectmen on April 22nd, so I'll ask the board to approve that as well. We have an election coming up. It happens the first Saturday in April of every year. In order to do so, the selectmen have to sign the election warrant, which is created by the town clerk, and so that will be before the board for them to sign. And the town clerk is also requesting to appoint all the election workers as special municipal employees, normally a perfunctory vote. The police chief will also be looking to hire part-time police officers. This is called a permanent intermittent list. Still goes through civil service, and so he will request the Board of Selectmen to consider that. And then we will approve and accept our meeting minutes. And also a notice that our police department, the police chief, the police lieutenant have been doing a great job over the last 2 years, getting all of our policies approved through a state police accrediting board. And it looks like they're going to receive their accreditation this spring. So it will be before the board, just informing them of such. As normal, the selectmen will be meeting on Wednesday night, which is the first Wednesday of the month. They customarily meet the first and third Wednesdays of every month at 7 p.m. in the Board of Selectmen meeting chamber room. It's the second floor of the town hall. It's an open meeting. you are more than welcome to attend. Thank you very much and have a good evening.